So, you need to move freight but don't need a full truck? Welcome to the world of LTL, less than truckload shipping. It's how businesses move pallets, crates, and boxes without paying for a whole trailer. But LTL can be confusing if you've never done it before. So, let me break it down step by step in simple and plain words. Hey, I'm Max. I've been in freight world since 2015 working with brokers, carriers, and customers across the US. On this channel, I explain how shipping really works in simple language. So if you're moving freight and want to save money and avoid mistakes, you're in the right place. So let's begin with what is LTL shipping? LTL stands for less than truckload. You're not booking the whole truck, just a portion of the space. Think of it like carpooling, but for freight. Your shipment shares space with other companies' freight, and the carrier builds a route to pick up and drop off along the way. LTL is perfect when your shipment is too big for UPS or FedEx, but too small to fill a full truckload. It's common for pallets, boxes, machinery, retail goods, and more. How the process really works. So here's how a typical LTL shipment flows. You get a quote based on size, weight, origin, and destination. A truck picks it up at your dock or warehouse. It goes to a local terminal, gets sorted, and possibly transferred. Then it moves through a network of terminals, kind of like airport layovers. Finally, it's delivered to your customer or receiving location. Sounds simple, but there is a lot going on behind the scenes. Now let's talk about price and what affects the price. LTL pricing can be a headache if you don't know what matters. Bigger pallet requires more space, thus higher cost. Freight class, this is based on how dense or fragile your item is. Distance, longer hauls cost more. And of course, accessorial fees. This is like lift gate, inside delivery, or limited access. It will lead to extra fees. And of course, fuel surcharge, but it's almost always included. And here's a big one. Dimensions must be accurate. Carriers will remeasure. If you're even a little bit off, you'll get hit with surprise charges. Common mistakes you can avoid. So let's save you some pain. Poor packaging might lead to damage during the transit, and not specifying delivery needs, failed delivery, and more charges. If you're going to be using the cheapest quote, it might get you poor service, slow transit, and no updates. And also keep your bill of lading or BOL. It's your proof if anything goes wrong. So LTL is one of the most cost-effective ways to move freight, but only if you do it right. Measure correctly, label clearly, and work with someone who understands the details. I also made a video on how to avoid extra charges in LTL shipping, things like liftgate, residential deliveries, and accessorial fees. Click here to watch that. It'll save you real money on your next shipment.